will come loose here. Cut the excess vinyl off. All right. Now we get all the wires twisted together. It's not a good idea just to leave them all twisted together. You should have at least some solder on there. So get some heat on there. Alrighty. Okay, once you got that, let it cool a little bit. And what I'm going to do is just cut off any excess and a little point here. Alright. And you do a little semi-fold of the wire. Put the tubing through. Just like that. Let's add a little heat here. A little bit of heat. Shrink it down. Alright. Now we got to do the brown, the black, and the... Just take this wire out. And a little bit of extra wire there. They seem to twist up here. Cut this one right here. A little surgery. And then again with the poor man wire strippers. Add a little heat. If you got wire strippers, use them. I'm just too lazy to go get them. Alright. Brown. Alright. Just make sure you take all the vinyl off the wires. It could be in there and you'll have a bad connection. And this other black. Alrighty. So, again, you need a piece of wire shrink molding. Like I said, about inch or so long, and we will put it on black wire here. Wire. Now we got to tie the brown wire and the two blacks. The reason I'm doing this is I could still sell this pack and leave the little connector in there and keep the battery if I wanted to. And someone, the next person to get it, they could actually use either or instead of just having it one way. Alright, just get all these wires twisted together. Like I said, twisting them together won't work. Even if you use a wire nut, you really should solder it. Lipos have serious problem with heat, and they'll just come apart, and it's not good. Not good at all. Alright, let's do the blacks here. Okay, cooler off on the sponge. Get rid of the extra solder. Put it over here. Alright, like I said, once it cools off, take the clippers, make it a little smaller here. A drop of solder fall off here. Alright, you can pull on your connections to make sure they're all okay. Alright, they seem to be okay. I'm going to do a little fold over and put this shrink tape on it. Put the shrink tape. The shrink tubing, get it over the connection. Sorry about that, running out of room. Alright, I just want to get it on there just a little bit more. Okay, then again with the fire and the heat and the thing and the shrink, and then watch out for the red wire. Alright. Okay. Knock out any excess stuff. Let's put the wires back in these little hooks and loops to keep them in their place. Keep them in the locale where they were. Alright. Oop, battery time. Battery is charged. Alright. But yeah, the lipo you want to charge in storage mode. Alright. Like I said, I soldered to the red and the black. The Futaba is the red and the brown. Heat shrink tubing. Now we can slide the package back together here. A little gingerly. Find the screws. Like I said, this transmitter is pretty easy. It's just 4 screws. Now you don't want to put a charger to this to charge the battery. Just put it in your balance charger, just like you would your helicopter batteries. Same way you charge those. Alright, now make a little spot here. Now the way I did it, if you notice, you can just hook the wires up underneath. You could use regular batteries, or you can use the Futaba plug, and you can still use the regular, AA batteries, or you can use the lipo. Alright, let's give it a try. I just charged it in storage mode. Like I said, Eternity 1450. Very slim. Not as tall as a AA. And just long enough to fit in there. It's the perfect size for this type of transmitter. balance charger for charging it. You need the Futaba end or the JP to charge it. And I don't know if it's a JD or JP, sorry. So let's give it a whirl here. Alright. Here's the Futaba connector. And what's nice about the Futaba, you can't screw it up if you solder it correctly. It has that little notch, so it can only plug in one way. So that's a good thing for us newbies. And now the balance cord can be tucked in. And you also have that other cord that can be tucked in as well. And find the cover. Make sure all your wires are tucked up out of the way. All the wires. Now this is supposed to last like 10 times longer than AAA battery, the AA batteries. I'm not sure. Okay, battery cover on. Make sure all my switches are in the proper place. Alright, the Exceed RC battery. There we go. Green light. Works mint. It's a lot lighter. You can hear it jingling around, so you could put like a piece of foam in there to make it a little tighter, but it's perfect fit. I'll let you know how long it lasts, but from what I understand, it's a lot longer than the AA batteries. Really easy to do. I'm dumb and I did it. Anybody else could do it. A little bit of soldering and shrink tape and blah blah blah, but thanks for watching. This is Cruise Roy and I'm out of here.